Watch this video to learn how to play New York Taxi Ride, which is in Piano Adventures 2A Technique book. This is Piano Adventures Level 2A Technique and Artistry book. Today we are looking at New York Taxi Ride. We have just learned about how to read and play eighth notes in the lesson book, and we're going to put that into practice with 4 separate exercises, beginning with number 1, running for the taxi. For this, please put your hands in C scale position. Your right hand thumb should be on middle C, and your left hand thumb should be 1 octave below. We're going to go up this 5-finger scale, down, up, and down again, and then hold C for 2 beats, and then a chord for 2 beats. Try it with me. 1, 2, here we go. T, 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 ta, ta. And then on the repeat, as with all of these exercises, we play it again, but now quietly. 1, 2, 3, 4. T, 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 ta, ta. Next, let's look at number 2. In number 2, we're going to start on G, and we're going to go down and then up twice. So we'll end on G and then play the chord. Play it with me forte and then piano, beginning on G for both hands. 1, 2, here we go. T, 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 ta, ta. Now piano. T, 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 ta, ta. Great, let's move on to Around Central Park, which is number 3. The last 2 were in something called parallel motion, which means that they were playing the same letter note names at the same time. This next one is in contrary motion, which means that it's going to be playing opposing directions away from each other. We'll be playing the same finger numbers at the same time, but you'll notice when I play both my thumbs, one of the note names is G, and the other note name is C, so they are not the same note. They're the same fingers instead. For this one, we start with thumbs. We go to out to 3 and back into thumbs. Out to 3 again and back to thumbs. And then all the way out to 5s. Try just that first part with me, which is the first line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumbs to 3s. Back to thumbs, back to 3s, down to thumbs again, and now all the way out to pinkies. Great. In this next line, we start on pinkies and we come into 3s, back out to pinkies, back into 3s, back out to pinkies, and then all the way down to thumbs with a chord. Try that second line with me. It begins on pinkies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pinkies to 3s, out to pinkies, back to 3s, back to pinkies, all the way to thumbs. we're going to play through the entire exercise, first forte and then piano. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forte. Out to threes, back to thumbs, out to threes, back to thumbs, all the way out to pinkies. Now start on pinkies. Come into threes, back out to pinkies, into threes, back out to pinkies, and all the way down to thumbs. Now we're going to do it quietly. T, 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 ta. Start on pinkies. T, 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 ta. Chord ta. We have one left to learn, and it's called Down Broadway. This time we're going back to parallel motion, so we'll play in the same letter names at the same time instead of the same fingers. So we'll start on both C's. We're going to go all the way up to G's, and then we're going to skip back and forth. And then we do it again 2 more times. Here's the last time. And then we play a C and a chord. Will you try the main pattern with me? This is where we go up to G's and then we skip back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4. T, 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 T. Now here's the skips. Good. That's the main pattern. So we're going to repeat that 3 times. Then we'll play the middle C and the chord to end it. We're going to play this first forte and then piano. 1, 2, 3, 4. T, T, now skips, back to C. Here's your skips, back to C for the last pattern. Here's your skips. Now hold the C and a chord. Now all of it quiet. Skips, back to C. Skips, back to C for the last pattern. Skips, and hold the C and a chord. That is all 4 exercises from New York Taxi Ride. Here is your practice plan for New York Taxi Ride. You are going to play each exercise 2 times. So there's 4 exercises total. And do remember that each of them has a repeat. They are each designed to play the first time forte and on the repeat piano. The first time you practice them, focus on playing all of the correct notes. The second time you practice them, focus on playing the correct rhythms. It will help to have a metronome on and possibly to also speak the rhythm. Good luck mastering New York Taxi Ride this week.